Hey guys, welcome to my channel Love Beyond Labels. There are surely not enough dark murder mystery, gangster style, mafia themed BL stories, and this needs to change. Have you ever imagined a story where the main lead is hell bent to sacrifice his love to protect his man from the rival gang? Or a tough gang leader being all soft for his man for whom he's doomed in love? Well, being exposed to multiple styles of storytelling, dealing with BL couples, all with a fluffy plotline set either in the university campus or the love story blossoming between an engineer and a doctor, KinnPorsche perhaps is like a breath of fresh air, now that the BL industry is at its peak, trying to figure out several of the possibilities of making the imagination of an author adapted into a series in a much more mature and sensible fashion. Now, KinnPorsche the series in many ways is similar to the yaoi BL Yakuza style of storytelling. It follows the similar BL trope of master-servant and hate-to-love relationship where boss Kinn falls in love with his bodyguard Porsche, despite both of them being at loggerheads with each other in the beginning. But let me tell you all that it's actually the senior Thirapanyakul who wants Kinn and Porsche to become a couple and pushes for this relationship to happen. Mind you guys, Porsche isn't a gangster, but he comes from a family with whom the Anakins want to associate. And that's the reason Kinn's father wants Porsche to be his son's bodyguard and encourages Kinn to be as close to Porsche as possible. Let me tell you all that Nathawan won the hearts of the larger audience with his brilliant acting skills. Take the scene for example, and you'll understand what I'm saying. In fact, as the story progresses, we'll get to see Kinn risking his own life to protect Porsche from being killed. And this plot is very similar to the Japanese yaoi manga Taicho, written by Isaku Natsume, wherein the Yakuza heir goes crazy when his lover gets kidnapped and Iseme almost loses his own life rescuing Yuki from the mafias. Now, Tan-kun, Kinn and Kim-han are very different from each other. While Kun is eccentric, Kim is a complete brat. The only sensible one among the three ironically is Kinn, and most of the bodyguards really like him a lot because he's the least problematic of the three. Kun, being the playful one amongst the three, never lets his bodyguards live in peace. Most of the time, his group of bodyguards have to dance to his tunes, and they are always forced to do everything that isn't their body of work at all, including the head of the bodyguards, Pete. Yes, Vaga's lover. Sorry not sorry, I have strong opinions about Thakoonauttaya, the series season 2, which I'll be talking about in another video. But on a serious note, it was frustrating for me to see Tong's acting potential not being fully explored as Thong Kirigun. Thankfully, he fits the bill perfectly as Tan-kun, and I'm so looking forward to see more of his scenes. Well, Phakphum on the other hand may be new to the BL industry, but he isn't a stranger to the world of glamour and entertainment. In case you all don't know, he has acted in a short film as a hero trying to win the heart of his lady love. And his on-screen presence is so impressive that it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman he is romancing, because I bet Phakphum will ace it to perfection given his awesome acting talent. And if we talk about Jeff, he does look like Kim Thirapanyakul to me. After watching Ingredients the series, where he won our hearts as Marvin, I'm happy that the makers made a perfect choice selecting him opposite Gameplay. Kim, as the youngest Thirapanyakul, is a spoiled kid who doesn't care about anyone. He is born out of wealth and loves to flaunt it as well. And he knows how to use the power and influence that his second name commands. He is cheeky like Kun and charming like Kinn. And I had pointed it out earlier in my previous video that he is indeed a perfect combination of his two elder brothers. Both Jeff Satur and Gameplay Garnpaphon had given the auditions for KinnPorsche this series when the casting was happening late last year. And not only were they selected for their exceptional acting skills, but also for their terrific screen presence together as a couple, especially given that Ingredients this series were airing at that time and the wider audience were charmed by their chemistry. That's the reason they were selected as Kim and Porsche, who are lovers in the novel, so that Jeff and Gameplay can recreate the same magic again on screen. Now, let me tell you all guys, as much as this series is giving a platform for fresh new talent to set the screens on fire, It also has the presence of well-reputed Thai actors who ruled the TV industry at one point in time. As someone who is well exposed to the world of Thai lakons and watched them regularly, I know for sure that Mr. Pete Tongchua was considered the sweetheart of the Thai lakons in the 90s, whereas Piya Wimouktayon has been a fitness model at the beginning of his career and was also a part of several successful lakons of the early 2000s. I believe the makers of KinnPorsche the series selected Mr. Thongchua and Mr. Wimouktayon for the role of Kon and Khan Thirapanyakul, not just because they were looking for men with the salt and pepper look, but primarily because they wanted senior actors that looked badass and sophisticated. Finally, we would get to watch a BL series that is not about university students talking about some adult content where the actors are men in their late 20s and 30s. In fact, the story of KinnPorsche is violent, dangerous, yet hot. I just can't get over the fact that this show nails almost every mafia alternate universe trope while being amazing at the same time. Mind you guys, we have had some action BL series of high quality from some Asian countries already, like Advance Bravely, History 3 Trapped, and Long Time No See. But from Thailand, 3 Will Be Free from GMM was the only one that fit this category of BL series with a perfect mixture of action and gay-themed storyline until Manner of Death happened, followed by KinnPorsche now. Thank you so much guys for listening to me so very patiently. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lots more awesome BL content coming up, so stay tuned for more. By the way, this is my original voice and not that of a robot. Bye-bye.